Welcome everyone to Rip and Tuck. Today I want to talk about cooking and I want to show you a meal that you can prepare quickly for your family with a quick pot or an instant pot as some may call it. But this is a product that is a pressure cooker, electric pressure cooker. This product will cook food quickly. It keeps the moisture inside. Everything comes out nice and juicy and tender. And I can do a complete meal, start it, walk away, come back in an hour, and it'd be done and ready. So let's get started. Today we're going to do a chuck roast with potatoes and carrots. So I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so first of all, this is my powered quick pot. And it is the largest. I'll have to check on that and I'll put the size in the description. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to add just a little bit of water to cover the bottom of the pot. This is going to help and put moisture back in the food. We're going to take our chuck roast, and this roast is still frozen, as you can see. But that's okay. That's okay. Not a problem. What I like to do, and believe it or not, it sounds kind of weird, but I like to take chicken seasoning, McCormick's chicken seasoning, and I sprinkle that on there, along with, of course, pepper and salt. Put some seasoning of that on there. Just cover it a little bit here. Okay, and then we're going to take this chuck roast and we're going to put it down in the pot. Well, first of all, we're going to cut this chuck roast so we can put it down in the pot because it's a little bit too big. I had to cut my chuck roast down because it's a large chuck roast. This is chuck roast that I bought from a butcher house. We bought a whole beef, and this is the size that we got. It's extremely large. And this roast is still frozen. So, and I have seasoned it with the chicken seasoning, salt and pepper. So let's put this down in the bottom of the pot. Okay, and I have some chunks there. And we're going to take this piece and just lay it on top here. Okay, now, hope you can see that. Let's see. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my potatoes and I'm just pouring those in there. And this was full. I would say this is about 8 cups. And then I love carrots, so we're going to add carrots on the other side. Right like that. Okay, now I probably am going to add some salt and pepper on top. So I'm going to add about a ½ tablespoon of pepper. Same here, just a little bit of salt. Okay. Now, it's ready to go. So all I have to do is put the lid on, line it up, lock it in place. I'm going to go down here. Now, these will only go for customizing them for 1 hour. I haven't found anything that I can go further than an hour, but you can always let the hour go, restart it. It's not a problem. So let's look here on the front. Let me see if I can bring this down lower so you can see it better. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to say we want to pressure cook this. And I'm going to customize because I want a longer period of time. And like I said, it'll only go to 1 hour. So that's fine. So I'm going to push in the button to get it started. And there it goes. And I just walk away now. That's it. I just walk away and let it do its thing. And in an hour it'll beep. I'll come back I'll test it and see if the meat is ready, which it should be, even though it was frozen. And then we'll take it out and look at it. Okay, we're ready. The food is done. So we've unlocked it, pushed the button over, twist the cap because the steam's already been off of it. Wow, look at that. To release the pressure, just slide the steam release switch to open. If it's stuck, that means there's still some pressure in the pot. You can go with the natural release method for a slow release, or if you're in a hurry, use the rapid release method. Once cooking time is complete, cancel the cooking cycle and slide the switch to open. When the steam stops releasing, the lid will come off easily. Before you begin, cover the steam pressure release valve with a dish towel to protect yourself from the steam. Always refer to your Instant Pot manufacturer's operating instructions for steam release. The first thing we need to do is I'm going to dip out the carrots. Put them in here. There's so much juice. I think I need another spoon. Oh, it smells wonderful. Roast, and it's just falling off the bone. Literally fell off the bone. So let me get something to dip that off of there with. A chuck roast has, some fat in it, but it makes everything taste so delicious. Okay, let's see. Let's get down in here and just roast. Woo! It is so tender that it literally is falling apart as I pick it up. I just can't seem to get a hold of it. This is going to be really good. Now, there's all this beef broth in here, and it can be taken and strained and made into a beef broth and froze for later use to put maybe for noodles or... So there, this cooked without me standing here babysitting it. And that's what's great about these Instant Pots. You can put your food in, walk away, go do what you need to do, chores, come back and have your meal ready. So basically all I have to do now is bake my biscuits, which is easy. And let's say you have children that don't like this type of food, you can always make some macaroni and cheese real quick, something for them, and maybe they'll still eat a potato or so, or some meat. Okay, I think that's good enough. So here we are. I'm going to put this back in there and put this back in there. There we have it. We have our roast, our potatoes and our carrots, and then I'm going to make biscuits And that's our meal. And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you use or go purchase one, because it's something that's very handy. And I make so many things with it. This is just the first of many that I'm going to be showing that you can make. So thank you. God bless you.